Hi, my name is Nick Berg. I am a real estate agent for John L. Scott in the Mill Creek Town Center. This is my fourth video. This one is just going to be kind of about the offer. We found a home you like. Let's make an offer. One of the things that's going to go into that, obviously, is the purchase price. How much do you want to offer for the home? That decision ultimately is up to you. I can provide data, I can provide analytics, I can provide other resources to maybe help you come up with a purchase price, but ultimately the amount you actually want to offer is up to you. And as we move past that offer piece, there's a couple other things we need to talk about, contingencies and earnest money. Let's start with earnest money. That will be a percentage of your down payment, so it is included in the down payment, that you are going to set aside into a third-party account where it will sit for the majority of the transaction. And there's a few different things that can happen to earnest money, but ultimately what it is it's just a way for you to let the seller know how serious you are about the home. And there's going back to what can happen to the earnest money, we can go all the way through the transaction process. Everything happens how it's supposed to. It gets dispersed to the seller at the end of the transaction, which is what we want to happen, and you get a home. Another thing that can happen, this is the one we don't want to happen, but let's say we get all the way through the transaction process and you get cold feet for whatever reason. We will have to forfeit that earnest money to the seller, but you will get to keep, your sanity and not have to buy the home potentially. Some other things that we're going to work into it, going back to the contingencies piece, we're going to write in contingencies to protect your earnest money. That's what they do. They protect the buyer's earnest money. The most two common ones are an inspection contingency. What that is as a buyer, we're going to want to have the home inspected. I will recommend we have the home inspected, and the inspector will go through, give us a list of things that they might have found concerning about the home. And if there's anything on that list at all that you don't like, we can back out right there, keep your earnest money, and we'll go look at another home. Same thing with the financing contingency. We will, go through the transaction process, and if for whatever reason your financing falls through, there's a number of reasons why that might happen, but if it does fall through, your earnest money is protected. You will get back your earnest money, and we can, again, go look at another home. I'll do kind of a more in-depth video talking about contingencies and kind of how those work a little bit more, but right now I just wanted to focus more on what the offer looks like with the earnest money involved. So if you have any other questions, concerns, if you have somebody who wants to buy or sell, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you.